first, let's talk about just the two of you. You two are very much in love, right?
Absolutely.
Very much so.
You want to have a relationship.
Absolutely.
But this has strained your relationship, correct?
Yes.
It continues to strain our relationship.
And primarily, this got into real trouble because you eventually said, you got to go.
Yes. For the safety of the other children and myself.
You just said you're going to have to leave.
Yes.
You thought she was exaggerating.
Yes.
You thought what? What did you think when she would tell you, this child is a terror, this child is dangerous?
I thought that she would take just something simple as bad behavior or not listening or being a little too wild and make it, just blow it up to bigger proportions than it needed to be.
And what would be your motive for that?
I didn't want to believe that, my son there was a bigger problem. I just wanted, my rationalization was just, he's a boy and you guys aren't getting along.
These are the things that she was reporting to you. Just not everything, but just some of them. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but he was hitting you in the head with gloves that were filled with bolts and screws.
Yes.
Right? He threw a rock at your head.
Yes.
Woke up standing over you with a screwdriver.
Yes.
That's kind of disheartening, right? You wake up and there's somebody standing there staring at you.
It's absolutely terrifying.
He wrung out urine-filled pull-ups on your face.
Yes.
Now, you have a 6-year-old daughter. He's attempted to drown her 3 times. She's older now, but at the time.
Yes.
Attempted to drown her 3 times. How?
We were at the beach. We went away for 2 nights to go camping. It's the only thing we got to do. And both times his son had to be physically pulled off of my daughter. People were yelling for him to stop and he would not stop.
Okay, were you there at this point?
I was there, I didn't see it.
But you believe it now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, also, there's a neighbor with a 2-year-old.
Yes.
And
She used to babysit for us as well, too.
right. And he attempted to smother this child.
Right after he tried to smother her dog as well.
Tried to smother the dog, then tried to smother the 2-year-old.
Yes.
And who found that? Who stopped that?
My 6-year-old daughter stopped it.
Okay.
Said he couldn't breathe, and then the child's mother ran into the living room.
Okay. Now, he's also punched and kicked the dogs and strangled 2 kittens, and he broke one of their legs?
Yes.
Okay. You thought he was just trying to cuddle with a kitten.
Yes.
Now you understand that it was something else.
I see past it now and see it for what it was.
And so you eventually left the home and put the child in a hospital for 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Okay, now at that point you were like, they wanted you to come get the child, and your feelings were, we don't think he's ready to be picked up.
Yes.
Because in the meantime, we had found the knife in the mattress.
Yeah, you find a weapon in the mattress. Now, he had cut a hole in the mattress and slid it in there, right?
Yes.
So it was kind of like a pocket for the knife?
Along with a bunch of candy wrappers as well.
Okay. Now, so you go to, they say come pick him up, and you go, we don't see the change that we brought him here for.
I felt like that was unacceptable.
Right.
For them to say that.
So you were in a catch-22 here because they tell you what?
That if I don't go pick him up, that they are going to call Child Protective Services on me and file abandonment charges.
Because not picking him up is tantamount to abandonment.
Yes.
But if you do pick him up and take him home where the other 2 kids are, then what?
We can also be in trouble for putting the other kids in danger.